So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can...
He's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is good alertness. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Closing in on goal. It's Nakamura! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So, a breakthrough already. Searching pass he's played there. Adams calmly anticipates. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Can he get it through? Fired deep towards the back post. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Engages and forces him off the ball. Aims beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Neymar! And that would have been some goal.
and you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, there's a probing ball. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Robertson going full tilt down the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's good play. And the shot! Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Kane. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. That's a cute ball. Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Dink through. Goes for a shot! They've scored! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bebeto. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Forlan. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Kane. And it's Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Forlan has it out wide and in space. Tries a shot! Brilliant from Nakamura! A finish right from the top draw! And again they hit the front. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And now he has two. Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Robertson. And it's Forlan. Otto with the slide tackle there.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Bebeto.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, played right into his path. Now it's Neymar. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Barcelona have gone with a 4-5-1. Chance for a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to...
Yamal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nakamura making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tries a measured ball. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Royce. Royce takes control of it and he's on the move. Barcelona have it back and can go again. And that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Forlan. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He's through, now is he in? Oh, right place, right time. And that is a little undercooked. Done delicately. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. And that was very necessary. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. De Jong, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Forlan. Well, they put it back in a hurry. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
It's anyone's ball now. Not the most accurate pass. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. And they've got a throw.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's gone loose. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transition, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
In progress.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open.
Takes a shot! It's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, good-looking ball. So, what can they make of this? Oh, that's clever. And that's another good win of the ball. Van Nistelrooy in acres of space out wide. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Royce could move up a gear here. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's found a way through. It's Azar! Oh, he's been caught napping. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Bullish header! Driven forward. Now he's off and running. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Yamal! Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. De Jong. He's cut it out. Nice looking ball. And it's Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Saliba. De Jong. Well timed, excellent interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Royce.
There will be 1 minute at a
And
time.
cuts out the supply. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well measured. Now it's Nakamura. Takes the shot! And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. So here he is, the man crowned King of Turin, Alessandro Del Piero.
Yeah, and he deserves that crown too. Another in the line of truly great attacking talent that Italy seems to have a knack of producing. A player of immense ability, but also one who never shirked from his defensive duties too.
Absolutely not, and it's very easy to see why he became... And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Marmouche. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Del Piero.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nakamura. Xavi Alonso. Yamal receives it in a good position here. He has found a way through. He's having a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Nakamura.
This is the time you need that pace.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And this is Nakamura. Nakamura showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Nakamura. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He is through here. Defending of the desperate variety. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Del Piero. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's got space here. That has been cut short. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely aimed pass. Opts for safety. Now, can they get him away? Nicely weighted ball, and that is expertly dealt with. Marmouche. Oh, he shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! away.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Collar is onto this. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's Nakamura! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, good-looking ball. That was good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, cracking ball. There's the shot! He scores! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The goal scored for
One
Manchester
sweeping
United
move, executed
after
with deadly
72
efficiency.
minutes.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Chips it through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Nice interception, his positioning. Oh, he's been caught napping! Marmouche. Played out towards the right wing. Messi. He's got away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Del Piero. Skillfully cut out. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
And a quick reminder today to please take
Your
all
reflections
the
then, Jim.
located
Yeah,
by the
it was a
entrance gate.
fairly stern
Thank you
test
very
with
much for
very
your
little between two
cooperation.
teams that scrapped for everything.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The
and
game yet
welcome
to
to
kick off.
today's match.
The excitement already
Manchester
palpable.
United against Germany.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion.
Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Carvajal goes sliding in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mbappe. Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Serginho on a charge down the left. Pings it across.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Van Nistelrooy. Still goalless at the moment. Rooney plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Van Basten. Germany looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
No way through. And he's intervened well there. Tar. Tries to pass it through, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nakamura.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Germany finding their passes. And it's Isco. Batistuta. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Corner number 2 then.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nakamura. Looking for options for movement. Serginho tries looking up for options on the left. Roberto Carlos concedes a free kick for that. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Kokchu. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Van Basten, out towards the flank. He has found the way through. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Rooney. Rooney gets flagged offside. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Rafinha. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Haaland. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dunk gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Batistuta. Threads one in. Batistuta.
Germany really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Batistuta.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He's picked his way through. It's hit the upright. Pass somewhat off target. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. Rooney! Delivery from Danny Carvajal. Oh, there's a probing ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Searching pass he's played there. There's the shot!